Hi there, I'm Gertie Golden and welcome to this Laravel Voyager series where we are going to build a full financial company website from the back end to the front end from scratch. This website will allow users to learn about the company and the services that it provides, for example, the loans, then the savings, the financial tips, and maybe other services. So users will have the ability of applying for loans, viewing their application history, learn more about financial tips, learn more about the loan application steps, and even subscribe to newsletters for the company. So for this project, we are going to be using Laravel Voyager for the admin dashboard, and in terms of the user interface for the front end, we shall be working with Tailwind CSS, mainly for styling, and we shall also work with Livewire for dynamic components. So in this series, I will take you through every step from designing the ERD using Do.io to setting up Voyager and building the back end from scratch, then moving into building the front end with a clean and modern user interface. So whether you're learning Laravel or building real-world projects, stick around. You will learn a lot and build something great with me. So let's get started. So before we move into designing of the entity relationship diagram for the project and also implementing of the whole project, it would be very helpful if you have a clear roadmap for this project from the back end to the front end and what exactly the whole project is going to be about. In terms of its brief overview, we are going to build a financial company website where users can get to know more about the company information, the company products, and also the services that the company provides. They'll also get to know more insights about loans, the different types of loans that the company gives out before disbursement, then services related to savings, for example, the different account types that the company provides, and for each account type, what are the different features or benefits that each has. Then in addition, the financial tips that the company shares to the public. Then users will have the ability to become company members, and then they should also have the ability of applying for loans and viewing their loan history, having become members of that company. Then they will also have the ability of subscribing to newsletters for the company, then viewing testimonials from other clients, and also getting to know more about the contact information for this company, the about us information of the company. Then in terms of the back end, we are going to build this website in that all the content is going to be dynamically added from the back end through use of an admin dashboard, and this will be built using Voyager so that we ensure that the backend development is very quick. So all the information for each page will be dynamic, in that admins will have the ability of updating any page content on the website. And in terms of the main website pages, each page except the home page will include a hero section plus its tailored content, why save with us, then the Carousel sections that is going to display a number of Carousel images, and then testimonials from different clients, and then some featured products. Then we shall also have a loans page, in that this is going to be part of the services, but within the loans page you shall have different loan types, then the application steps for loans, then a loan calculator, and then a loan application form. Then regarding the savings, we shall display the account types that the company gives out or that the company provides, and for each account type we shall have to display its features and its benefits. Then in terms of the about us page, we shall have the about us page displaying the background information for the company, its vision and mission, its core values, and its team members. Then I think we can also add galleries along the way with time. Then we shall also have a contact us page, in that it will display the contact information of the company, and we can also ensure that we embed a contact form and some Google Maps for better location. Then we shall also have a financial tips page that will be providing financial tips on saving and finance, then a frequently asked questions page, and then a blogs page. So regarding the roadmap for this project, in terms of phase 1, this will include planning and the ERD design, and in the first phase I'll also ensure that I provide more insights on the tools and technologies that are going to be used for this project, and then we shall move to designing of the ERD, and preferably I will choose to work with Draw.io. Then we shall move into phase 2, which will mainly focus on the back end setup. And first of all, we shall have to create a new Laravel project. Then we shall set up the database configuration and test the project to ensure that it is working very fine before we move to installing Voyager. Then having done that, we shall go ahead and set up the Voyager admin dashboard. We shall create a new admin user for that project. Then we shall move into migrating the default tables that Voyager provides and running those migrations too. Then we shall now focus on creating migrations for our different entities that we shall have identified from the ERD, and on the other hand running the migration so that we have the tables fully migrated to the database that we shall be working with. Then for each entity, we shall ensure that we do have a model, and also adding bird functionalities for each entity, and in addition setting up relationships for entities or models that will be related or associated with each other. Then the third phase will mainly focus on front-end development, in that we shall have to install Tailwind, CSS and Livewire. We shall make use of reusable components, in that we shall have to build components like the navigation bar, the footer. Then we shall move on to implementing the home page layout, then the loans page, the savings page, the about us, and etc. as they are listed here. Then we shall also move into authentication on the website, in that members can register and then log in so that they have the ability of applying for loans. Then we shall also have a simple member dashboard that will be used to display member information, and then maybe their loan history, then a newsletter subscription section as well. And then we shall ensure that the whole website is very responsive. Yeah, so those are the main phases for this project, and I'm looking forward to building all these features from the backend to the front end from scratch, so that you have full knowledge of how such systems are built. Yeah, so currently this is what I have for this project. In case you feel like we can have other features added along the way, I would appreciate that, and be ready to build with me this project from scratch. Thanks for watching, and see you again in the next session.